Let's go. Okay, hello. Stream ping. Streaming again. This is not the. How's it going, everyone who is watching this in the future? Because there's no one here right now, so the only people hearing this are the people who are watching later in the VOD. Hey, hey. Why is this VTuber thing not working? It's not working. So it keeps glitching. It keeps glitching. I don't know why. Huh. Oh, I forgot to turn on the chat. I have to turn on the chat. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? There it is. Now it's there. It's right there. If well, nobody is saying anything, so safe. I'm safe. And nobody was saying anything before I forgot. Realized I forgot to get the chat on here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. You're watching my stream now. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. We're gonna probably play fucking Black Mesosaurus. I haven't played this one in a while. We did stream Half-Life 1. Streamed Half-Life 1 like a month ago, and I got through like half of it, but then I beat it on my own time, and I didn't stream it again. It would be weird for me to beat it again, so I'm gonna play Black Mesa. I remember when this came out. It was a big deal. We waited for it for a long time. I waited for such a long time that um I remember when it was just called Black Mesosaurus. Mesos- Mesos- okay. Okay, hopefully you can't hear that sound. Hello, Chiffon. Hello, how are you doing today? It's pretty early for you, isn't it? I'm just gonna put it like that. That's all. That's all there. Oh, you're doing homework? You aren't at school? That's great. I'm glad to hear you're doing great. I just put the game up. There you go. That's the game. I'm gonna put the VTuber on top of it. My little Here you go. I'm gonna put me right here. Yay! I love it this when there's no school. That's my favorite thing. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the audio. Is that too loud? Okay. I'm gonna test if that's way too loud. That's a little loud. Okay. That's better. Let's go. I do not want to resume. I want to play a new game. Do not load the save file. I just did it so I could test if the game fucking works. Quit. Oh, is this gonna close the game? He closed the game. Okay. Anyway, hi T-Fun. Great to see you here. Hello, Glitch Boy. You're new around here. How are you doing? Oh, here we go. We can start a new game here. Apparently I have the Korean sub, so okay. This game is okay. I think when I first played it, I expected way too much, and it was a little disappointing. It says captioning language is English. But, well, you're just gonna have to live with that.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit
Oh, the
System.
subtitles are in English.
This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:40.
Hey, that guy. Hey, Glitch Boy. How are you doing?
Current topside
Oh, I'm stuck.
is
1 minute into the game and I got stuck in the train.
with an estimated high of 105. The
Hello, Katie.
The compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees.
Oh, it's the
at all
frame rate.
times.
I'm gonna see if there's like a stutter. No. Oh my god, there's a loading screen already. Fucking Source games. The loading times are not gonna be fast. I'm sorry. They're gonna be quite slow. Hey, I'll just sit down. Oh, you can't sit down. It slides down. Okay.
This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return
How are you
to
doing,
the
Katie?
Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high security
Okay.
train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, You must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system. Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking
That's
are
great.
permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
I'm glad to hear that. There is a stutter. There is a stutter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to options. I'm gonna go to video, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the setting down to this, and it's gonna do this for a while, but it's okay. Hopefully, it will not crash the game. Hello, Amber. Hey. The classic potato settings. Um, real half-life fans remember. Oops. The game crashed, everybody. Awesome. This is off to a great start, by the way. This is the Cecily Renns streaming experience. Is the technical difficulties out of stream? You have to live with these. Let's see if it's saved during the train ride. Let's see if they anticipated if anyone will change the settings in the middle of the train ride and crash the game. It should say when every time. Oh, it does save. Oh, the settings did not change. This is groovy. Oh hey, this time it didn't crash. Let's fucking go. Anyway, how are you doing, Amber? Alright, how's everybody doing here? Hey! Oh, I'm stuck again. Okay. Fucking source engine.
Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is
Oh, that sounds awesome. I hope you get a good one. I want to get a wig. I should get a wig. I should get a wig for like, so I can take pictures. What color did you choose? Or what color are you gonna choose? This is a song tonight that I don't wanna sing. Here we go again. They used to like me if I was so ever young. Yeah, it sucks. They gotta touch.
A reminder that the
Oh, I
Black
just said
Mesa
that
Hazard
sounds
Quality
awesome.
Decathlon will commence
It's okay.
this evening at
I
1900
said that I
The
should get
Level 3
wig too, so
facility.
I can
The
do the same thing.
semifinals for high
I
security
can't grow out my
personnel
hair.
will be announced in a separate secure broadcast
Which color are you gonna
transmission.
get?
Remember, more lives than yours may depend on your fitness.
Laser. Caution.
Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling
Speaking of immediate openings, after this I have to go do a job interview.
For further information. If you have an associate with a background in
Golden
the
blonde,
theoretical
nice.
physics,
That's fancy.
biotechnology, or other
Are you
high-tech
blonde?
disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer.
Yeah, I have a job interview. I have to go do that probably right after the stream. That's in like 2 hours. Hey. God, they made this section a lot longer, didn't they? Oh, okay. I like brown. Brown is pretty. It's okay.
Regular radiation and biohazard screening.
Well, yeah, blonde sounds awesome.
Continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation.
I guess you aren't gonna get amber, huh?
If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact.
Can't believe they show you these things even in the original game and you never like fight them or something, or you never see them again.
Your future depends on it.
Oh, I missed that guy right there. Oops.
Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities. Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
These loading screens are gonna be great.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Hey, Barney. Can I talk to you? Can I play C and talk to you?
You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts.
Nah.
Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
Yeah, in this game you can't like press C and talk to them. It's so scripted.
Put some pep in that step, Freeman. You're late enough as it is.
Press C, they move their head like that.
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail. Sellout.
I always thought that line was hilarious.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were also having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh, you can talk to people. Hey.
Dr. King reports superconducting outer change is activated.
Get away from there, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message.
I've been playing too much Legends that I expect you to slide when you press crouch like that while working. Hey,
Gordo, you're on sundial and we need you on stopwatch. Up to it.
did you just call me Gordo?
Time to make tracks, Gordon.
What are you doing still running around up here? Hey, it's happening!
Cut it out!
What the hell is going on up there?
My horoscope was correct.
Did someone pull this fire alarm or something?
Come on, Gordon. What are you trying to do? Get me into trouble?
Murtaugh, come in.
Yeah, I'm here.
What the hell's going on up there?
We had a little accident up here, sorry.
Yeah, well, that better be the last accident you have today. Understood?
Damn, Gordon.
Hello, nurse.
Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
Yeah.
Lambda reactor complex. 4 audit review. Scheduled
Angles.
15 minutes.
Good morning,
There was a
Dr.
coolant
Freeman.
leak earlier, but the thermal protection system seems to be online now. Those TPS reports have gotten progressively worse. Hard to find good help these days. Yes, about that. We're going to need you to come in this weekend. What? I've already made plans. Don't worry.
Do you know
can
where
always
my
attend the
daddy
next
and mommy
convention.
are?
Drat.
Oh, would you look at that?
Hello.
Freeman actually did show up for work this morning. Looks like somebody.
Oh, hello,
had
nurse.
lunch.
Good morning, Freeman. Shut up.
That's a good laugh. Hey.
Yep. There's a pepperoni pizza in my near future.
I don't want to eat a pepperoni
Gonna get me
pizza.
one of them jumbo-sized red grape sodas. Ooh.
Who says that?
Man, I'm working up a mean hunger just thinking about it. What a rudder.
Who creates these stupid tricks?
Can we do this later?
We're just bragging about it.
Later, Gordon.
Hey.
The sample was just sent down to the test chamber.
Big day today, eh, Freeman?
Hey, are you
Good morning,
Canadian?
Gordon. They need you in the test chamber.
They need you, Gordon.
There was someone downstairs asking about you. Or was it upstairs?
At the test chamber. Ah!
You forgot to carry the 2. Or was it the 3? Somebody get me a calculator.
Still studying paleomathematics, eh?
Is everyone Canadian here?
You'll just have to wait until after the test.
That was pretty close to the original line. Camp?
You got the wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know I can't let you through here.
Why not?
There's been a lot of suits coming and going. Probably union busters.
I did not remember that line.
Can't let you through. Not with Big Brother watching. Look, buddy, I don't stand around and stare at you all day. Well, I do, but that's because it's my job. So, go do yours.
I wanna.
Boy, look sharp. Here comes the administrator.
What?
Gotcha. Oh, man, I got you good.
I'm kind of whiny in this game.
Hello, who are you? Who are
What?
you? I can't see you. I can't see your name.
Do you not
Oh.
recognize my voice?
I didn't because you were speaking like right up to the mic and it was clipping.
Fucker.
There are a lot of suits walking around.
That's Bridget, by the way.
Try to look
Say hi, everyone.
Fucker.
Are you high?
No, why would I be? I don't
Sometimes
do
you
illegal
are.
things. I don't do
Sometimes you.
illegal things. You're lying.
Sometimes you are.
I've never done a drug in my life. You should know this.
How much recognition do you think you're going to get for reproduction, though?
Have you had
I
edibles
never-
lately?
Something new and unique.
No, I don't.
Point.
This isn't even a joke. I've never had one of those in my life.
Assure you.
I swear. Okay, I'm confusing you for another person who does edibles because every
Yeah.
like 50% of ours I bet does that.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's weird. It's weird that every furry is weed, but you know.
Don't
I'm
mind
sorry.
him.
It kind of
Here's something to
coalesces
think
into my
about for
mind.
the next time.
Yeah.
Creativity
Oh, by the
is
way, if
all
anyone's curious, the art in my icon, as you can see on the stream, it's done by
try to look busy.
American Drawing, who is a really good artist in game dev, and you should check out her stuff. It's at gizbrecht.itch.io. I'll put that in the chat.
Or make it smaller so you can see me too.
Pretty sure that's what it is. I put a link in the chat, but I don't think it's
Morning,
sent
champ.
because of the nature of fucking YouTube chats. You can't put the name in. You can't put links in. I mean, just take my word for it. It's good shit.
Can you type like
One of
another?
them is
Can you type another thing so I can make you a mod? If you're a mod, you can do it.
yeah. I'm also gonna say the fucking
What are you gonna say?
uh,
What are you gonna say?
I'm trying to find the name of the. Okay, there's a just Google this. Just Google. Google this and play the game. It's game of the year every year.
Billy Fox is now a moderator for your channel. Okay, Trans Mouse Girl Adventure
Yes, Google that with the hyphen, and
by
it's game of the year every year.
Glorious Trainwrecks.
No, that's just the website it's hosted on. It's by American, my friend American.
Oh, okay. Love the art.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's all good.
Are you in the game?
No,
Another day, another
no,
dollar.
no. I mean,
Hope
there's
you're
a
in
there's a
top form
trans
this
cat girl,
morning,
but
Gordon.
that's not me.
Are you sure?
Why am I just why am I acting so cagey about this? It's so funny. I'm not even meaning to do
What's the
this.
extension for technical support?
How are you, Bridget?
Do I waltz into your office
normal.
unannounced and proceed to run amok?
No more?
I think not.
The word's a no word. I'm more normal than
Why we
you.
all have to wear these ridiculous
I'm gonna cast out on that one. I'm gonna press F on that one.
What? What? The funny thing is, I sound offensive, but I'm literally not because I'm telling the truth. I just have the disease that Jerma has, where every time he denies something, it makes it sound like it's true, even when it isn't.
Rat. No toilet paper. Be a dear and fetch me a roll of toilet paper. Would it be too much to ask for a roll of toilet paper?
Open the door first.
A wet nap?
I want
Napkin?
10.
Anything? Be a dear
A
and
wet
fetch me a
nap?
roll
Who
of
the
toilet
f-
paper.
Jeez, a wet. What the fuck? I'm gonna give you a small one
Hello?
just to
Would somebody
just
get me
because
some-
of that.
Oh, thank heavens.
Hey, what happens in this
I'm
game?
in dire need of some toilet paper.
Oh, you're just a scientist and you do experiments. That's all you do.
I see. Okay. I see. Okay. Nothing goes wrong.
It never goes wrong if you're a good one. If you're a good scientist.
Yeah, I love the idea that if you play Half-Life 1 right, the resonance cascade doesn't happen and
Yeah.
you just keep doing experiments.
That should be a game.
I feel like it has to, but no, that's what Portal is. That's the difference between Aperture and Black Mesa, is that Aperture does this dumb shit they want to do correctly, whereas Black Mesa does the smart shit they want to do incorrectly.
The thing about Aperture is that they messed up once, then the robot that killed everyone kept just doing the thing they always did anyway. They just keep
Okay,
doing
yeah,
that.
you know what? I feel like Aperture is objectively more successful than Black Mesa in general.
They wanted to make like a supercomputer AI, and they did.
They
and
wanted to make a supercomputer AI, they did, and they lived with the fucking consequences. Whereas Black
Yeah.
Mesa was, what the fuck was Black Mesa trying to do? What was it? Why were they doing the Zen shit? What were they trying to do?
Yeah, the story is now well defined on that regard. I think they.
That's okay.
I just
they were
think-
just doing it for
Yeah.
fun.
I think they just
They were
found
doing it as a joke.
they just found aliens, and now they were like,
They
oh
just-
my,
they-
okay.
They just found aliens and they were like, okay, let's fucking go.
To be fair, if I would do that too.
Yeah, you know what? I would also do that.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Anyway, have you played this version of the game before?
No, I don't own it. I think. I bought all the Valve games, and Black Mesa was not one of them because it's a fan remake, isn't it?
Yeah, you bought the complete pack.
Yeah, I bought the complete pack because it was like $4 or whatever. And it was
Let's
great.
fucking go.
And,
That's the,
and the only downside is that now I own Dota 2. And that's a shame, honestly.
you know what you should.
That's why it was so cheap, because the real price is having to own Dota 2.
You know what you should play? You play a fucking
What should I play?
Ricochet. That's the best one in the
Is
complete.
Ricochet good? I've heard nothing about it ever.
Yes, it's good. No one plays it, so you probably can play it. But
I also heard, I don't know where I got this idea, but I think there was a joke in a Wayne stream about Ricochet making Master Gur mad. And that's the only thing I know about it, is that it might have made Master Gur mad at some point in history.
I think many people often joke about is there a half-rep 3 they make a Ricochet too?
Ah, Gordon. There you
So
are.
what what genre of video game is Ricochet?
We just sent the sample down to the test.
So you're like in this like weird disco like space area, and you like hop between platforms, and you throw like discs at people to throw them off the platforms.
So it's PvP.
Oh yeah, it's a multiplayer game.
Waiting for you, Gordon.
Okay.
Test chamber.
Right. Come on then. I'll
God,
walk
you know
down.
what game literally my entire life I've always wanted to play?
Yeah.
The fucking that game fucking Paint Tag. I forget, is that what it's called?
Oh,
But
Paint-
Valve like hired the developers of it to make Portal 2.
Yeah, tag. Yeah.
I trust this morning.
Yeah, Tag. I want to fucking play that. I don't know if you can obtain it in any way.
Yeah, I
and
think
more.
it should be like a free game. I played it.
They're a bit strange.
It's,
All right, is it fun?
It's about to go.
it's great. It's like the gels from Portal, but you have like a gel gun, and you just
What in
you
the
make things.
blazes
You
is
can
going
bounce
on with
around. You
our
can go
equipment?
faster. It's great.
It was never meant to do this in the first.
Just the gels from Portal, but that's the whole game.
It's nothing we
That's
can't handle
cool. That seems like a
ourselves,
good
Eli.
video game, frankly.
Run along, Gordon. We'll
It
be
had a
waiting.
cool little cartoony art style too. Hi, Kleino.
Go on, Gordon.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
take it
why I
from here.
wanted to play it, because the art style reminded me of Zenith, and I think Zenith is cool. Even though it was technically like after that, it was like 2010.
Watch Genius.
You know Arcane Kids?
No.
They made Sonic Dreams Collection and
Oh,
Bugsy
guess
Goes to the James Turrell retrospective, which we have have we not talked about Bugsy Goes to the James Turrell retrospective? I feel like you said that was an influence on you at some point.
Bubsy?
Okay, maybe that was Liz. I have no idea. Bubsy Goes to the James Turrell retrospective. But that's a great game. It was made by Ben Esposito, who went on to make Donut County and Neon White. And also he made the ridiculously fucking good soundtrack to Sonic Dreams Collection, which is an influence on me to this day.
Yeah, you've
in
shown
my
me
own
some.
music.
They made Neon White?
They, one of the guys from Arcane Kids made Neon White.
I've seen people play that game. That looks really good.
I've got
Yeah,
2 PhDs
and it has a Machine Girl
in
soundtrack.
Ørsted metal.
What the fuck? They made the soundtrack or they have a song in it?
No, they made the soundtrack. Machine Girl made the soundtrack.
Machine Girl made the soundtrack to Neon White?
Yeah, that was like the reason I know it exists, because Machine Girl made the soundtrack.
I know, because Joseph Anderson played it.
Oh, there you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre.
Is that not the guy from The Matrix? Is Joseph Anderson not the name of Neo from The Matrix? Not is Joseph Anderson not Neo's dead name?
No. I think it was I think his name their name was a loud mode plane. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
There he is.
Joseph Anderson is that
Joseph is not a plain name. Are you kidding? Joseph is one of the fucking biblical names that everybody has.
Joe is a normal name, but Joseph is a
Joe is short for Joseph.
It's different.
No, Joe is short for Joseph.
It's like how when someone's named Jonathan, you know, that it's different than if they're named John.
No, it is not. It is not different.
Yeah, it's different.
No, because if they're going by Jonathan, it's a deliberate choice on their part to be called Jonathan and not just John. That's an affectation. That's not a name thing.
I disagree.
If you were friends with somebody named Joseph and you liked them and they liked you, they would let you call them Joe usually, unless they were weird.
That is true. People do call him Joe.
Yeah.
That's the guy who makes really long essays about the Witcher games on YouTube. He does streams. It's one of my,
it's like
one of my
I
favorite
always
streamers.
think of the bit in the Tim Rogers Doom video where he talks about the guy in his dorm who called him Timothy.
Timothy, yeah.
Delivered to you in a few moments. Now,
I remember
if you
that
would be
bit.
so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80%. And
No,
hold
it's
it
different
there
for
until the
girls,
carrier arrives.
Joe Jackson. Because if you call a girl by her entire name, it's like honorable. That's why it's funny when I call you Cecilia.
It's funny and I like it.
Yeah, and it makes me think of a Born Ruffian's song called "Oh Cecilia."
Dr. Freeman, please.
I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do what they tell me to.
No, do the thing. I fucking hate this way. I always do this as quickly as possible because I feel bad if I don't do it immediately. You have to, please.
Why do you feel bad?
Because I do not stop having anxiety when I play video games.
You don't want to let them down?
I don't want to let them down. I don't.
Gordon, are you not hearing me? Climb up and start the rotors, please.
I want to hear all the lines. I want to hear all the lines. I want to 100% this game.
That's fucked up. That's not 100%ing the game. If you hear all the lines, that's not 100%ing the game. That's like Donkey Kong 64 in the game.
I don't understand.
No, it's like you understand. Understand this.
Yes? Explain.
I'm beaming the thoughts into your brain. You understand now.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? I thought they said most shit. And then they like freaked out. I remember.
If it would be funny if you waited too long, you got a game over. You got fired.
You get fired and nothing goes wrong.
You get fired and they get somebody better to do it, and they do it right, and you don't. Nothing goes wrong. They get Barney to do it, and he'd do it right.
Ooh. Animation.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3
it's so funny because Barney is the real main character of the Half-Life universe. I think we all know this.
He's the coolest guy.
He's just the coolest dude.
Stage 2 emitters activating now.
They could actually make another game about him, and like during Half-Life 2.
No, they should just keep making fucking Barney games because it's they have no fucking excuse to keep having a silent protagonist, and they can't make Gordon talk because that would I'm pretty sure he's canonically like fucking selectively mute or something.
Yeah, it's everyone was pointed out in the game like, you're a man of few words.
Yeah. No, he's selectively mute, and when we play as him, there is never a situation where anybody asks him to talk, which is very nice of all of his friends. But also, I feel like I'm convincing myself that we need a Duke Nukem 3D style game featuring Barney, and he just keeps fucking talking about everything.
Non-standard specimen.
Imagine like a fucking spy game that's in the Half-Life universe. You play as Barney and you have to infiltrate the Combine. Oh, now
oh my fucking no! It could be a fucking immersive sim. It could be a fucking Deus Ex like where you play as Barney and you have to do stealth.
Yeah, let Arcane Studios make a Half-Life game.
Fuck yes.
You know they were gonna make a Half-Life game almost. We're gonna call it. They were gonna make episode 4.
That would have been sick.
They were gonna make. It was gonna be called a Return to Ravenholm. It was gonna be awesome. They canceled it.
Damn, fuck. Well, we're gonna make like Half-Life 7 or whatever. We're gonna make Half-Life Full of Consequences the game, and it's gonna like only play on either the Steam Deck or a computer that's taller than a person.
Yeah.
With LEDs on everything.
Whoa.
Oh, are you getting excited about LEDs? Because, like I said, I'm watching the stream and it's like maybe 15 seconds behind.
Yeah, it is. That's just how streams are. They actually give you a game over for waiting too long.
God. Game of the fucking ages. Game of the fucking X.
I bet too many people did what I did and they just added that in later.
Everything seems to be in order.
I can't believe this. This is so fucking good.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
It's funny how close they try to get the intonation right to the original lines.
Yeah.
Because it's so iconic. Like, like the lines from Half-Life, like the rhythm and the intonation they have in them, that's just like stuck in my subconsciousness. Like, why do we have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Yeah. Why do we have to wear these ridiculous ties?
The way it goes up at ties.
Stage 2 emitters activating now.
And they got like a weird transatlantic accent.
And like,
no, I haven't heard any of the audio in this game.
And like one guy did it all of it.
Yeah, just like in the fucking original where it's one guy and they just change the pitch at random.
Yeah.
Line.
Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in
No, I can't make those. I can't make any of those sounds. I don't know if you know this. This is probably obvious, but I'm a fucking terrible impressionist.
It should be coming up to you.
Really?
Look to the delivery
Every time I
system
try to
for
do
your
an impression of
specimen.
somebody, it just doesn't fucking work.
Do impression of me.
Hello. Welcome to my stream.
Standard insertion. Non-standard specimen.
Is that how I sound like?
Go ahead, Gordon. Select the carrier
Probably
and
not.
analysis port.
Was okay. Oh.
Die again.
Have died in the cutscene.
Get him out of there and shut it down. It's not shutting down.
Oh, rip. Oh, what the fuck? That hit me. Why did it hit me?
It's like Half-Life 1 is like 50% of my dream video game. Like my dream video game is 50-50 Half-Life 1, 50-50 like fucking Cave Story. I want half and half of those games. Where it's just like
That's a good combination.
Really fast-paced, difficult 2D platformer with like vaguely FPS weapon mechanics, and it's like going really linear, going through a facility.
Like Celeste with guns.
Like Celeste with guns and not as many fucking distractions.
We're playing Black Mesa, by the way. This is the remake of Half-Life 1.
Yeah.
This has really good music, by the way. Black Mesa soundtrack is great.
Half-Life games have to have like cool ass music, or else it's not a Half-Life game.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. The music is good, but they added a lot of it, and it doesn't make it feel like Half-Life anymore.
Just spent like 10 seconds trying to remember what the Vortigons were called.
Yeah, they weren't called Vortigons back then. They were called like alien. They were called like alien slaves.
Damn, they didn't even get to have their own fucking name. They
my
fucked
God.
the Vortigons over, dude.
It's so loud.
Would you make an album of like Half-Life 1 core? Like
I was gonna
really tense
make
really
a
tense industrial music.
I was gonna make a concept album about Half-Life.
That would be so fucking sick. That'd be like some Proto Man shit.
Yeah, like Gordon Freeman rock opera. I was gonna do that. Also, I should play Bioshock.
Okay, but who would fucking sing the song? Because it can't be Gordon.
Yeah, my idea was like everyone else is observing his actions.
See, that's so fucking cool, though. That would kick ass. You should still make this.
Yeah. I had a few like fandom albums ideas in mind. I wanted to make a Toho album. I wanted to make a Toho remixes.
That would be fun. I feel like the Half-Life album would be cooler though, because it would be cool to make Cecily do fucking the weird acid techno that's in Half-Life, except with pop hooks.
I love the weird. I love it every time when Half-Life plays like a song every 3 hours in the game, and it's like a weird techno song.
It's like wow, wow, wow.
So I have played.
I gotta teach you how to make 303s. Do you know how to make 303s?
No.
I gotta fucking teach you because it's simple and it's fun and it's like 80% of what techno sounds like. Because it's literally just a saw wave and a filter with the resonance turned up and really staccato short notes and slides up with portamento, and you have the filter move in and out real slow over time, so it's like a wah wah guitar.
You have to realize I know nothing about synths. I don't know what any of what that means.
I'm gonna do a fucking stream where I teach you how to do a cool ass TP303 sound.
Okay.
And I'll fucking learn FL Studio. I'll learn Synth 1 for you.
You shouldn't use Synth 1. You should learn Vital. Vital is free. You should get Vital.
Shit, really? No,
Yeah.
no, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a teaching Cecily Serum stream.
I have to guess serum then.
I have literally mentioned this idea before. I just remembered that I have previously suggested teach Cecily Serum stream.
I should get serum because
Hey Cecily, what do you think of BioShock? Do you think that's good?
I love Bioshock. I love
All right.
my hot take is that Bioshock 2 is the best one.
Okay, that's a hot fucking take.
Yeah, and like so for years, like for maybe like 10 years, I've always said this, like for as long as I could remember, that Bioshock 2 has the best gameplay, and I think the story is better than 1. I think Bioshock 1 story is like, it's okay. It's pretty
It's
good.
like,
I think Bioshock 2 has like the more personal edge that like
there's like the thing, and I remember Tim Rogers pointed this out in like a fucking Action Button review, is that the fucking guy that you're playing as has no investment in it until it's fucking too late.
Yeah, and
like it's a plot point that this guy just does not fucking matter. Like and like they try to sell it like, oh, he has to be an outsider because it's like plot relevant, but like it would be cool if it was just somebody who had any investment, who had a reason to be here.
Bioshock 1 is a great example of a game where like they clearly came up with like the setting first, and they were like,
Yeah.
we have to make a video game in this setting. We have to make like Ayn Rand world in an underwater city. Like they came up with that,
Yeah.
and they were like, okay, we need to make a video game around this. And like
yeah,
they
we need to make a video game about this like weird, cool anti-capitalist satire thing we came up with, where and we made all these audio logs of a guy going like, I've achieved perfection. Nothing bad will ever happen.
Oh no! Bad thing happens.
And they did that, and they were like, fuck, how do we make a video game? How do we give this action segments?
This
It's
guy's
a
gonna
fucking
die.
Kojima problem. And so it's like,
Wow, this guy has a lot of head. The security guard. It's badass. Shoot!
yeah,
Anyway, the thing about Bioshock 1 is that it has like the politics, it has the themes, like it's great, but like the plot and the characters, it's like, I don't know. It doesn't stand up, I think. But Bioshock 2 has this like great story. I think it has like some great characters, it has some great moral decisions. Bioshock 2 is good, and my this one is a non-hot take, but I think Bioshock Infinite sucks. I think Bioshock Infinite is like one of the worst games ever. I hate fucking Bioshock Infinite. Hey,
more like BioShock. Never mind, couldn't think of a good joke. Never mind.
shit to net. Bioshock shit.
No. We need to get somebody who's smart at math in here to make a funny math joke about that. But fucking Fozzie's asleep or whatever. Fozzie's doing Fozzie shit.
Oh yeah, Cookie always goes to sleep very early.
That's normal. That's because they're normal. Oh hey, does this still have like the system where you have like a party of people who follow you around and disappear at loading zones?
I don't think they disappear anymore.
That's kind of sick. So you could just take a gang of buddies with you the whole game.
Yeah, you can make a soccer team.
That's fun.
What the fuck? They threw a chair at me.
Sorry, Freeman.
I'm learning. I'm relearning all the things that half-life enemies can do.
Okay, Doc. Grab what you gotta grab. Don't dawdle.
Nothing is here. Hey. What?
Now that that's nice in my trophy.
Good shot, man. Baby. Baby.
Excuse me.
Oh, baby. Let's go. Oh my god, I can run! I can't believe this. Bop. This is what the game is. You set zombies on fire.
That's fun. I don't remember this in Half-Life 1, the original. But
Yeah, they...
also, I never beat that game. I got stuck at the really hard part with the conveyor belts.
Oh my god.
You know the one.
I hate that part. Half-Life 1 is like my favorite game ever, but it has some, some.
I literally could not figure out how to progress. I kept going up and down the elevator.
Yeah, I have it like all memorized on muscle memory, but it's hard to figure out.
Yeah, I should play Ricochet instead. Hey, why does the flare not work? Why does it not light things up? Why is it still dark and you have the flare in front of you?
True. Why? No lighting system.
It's fucked because all of the rest of the lighting in the game is so pretty, and it works well. But no, it's just maybe you just need to turn RTX on. Your computer does RTX, right?
Yes. No, ponytail guy. It's okay if you like Bioshock Infinite. No, Barney. Rip. I just think like the story is bad. They made the game worse. Did someone made the game worse from Bioshock 1 and 2? Crowbar. Smash! Oh, I have to use this. Smash! Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh. I was so happy.
Yeah,
for him.
thank you, Katie Chimera.
Bioshock
More like Bioshock Finite.
Finite.
I like that I implied that we needed to send in a math genius to make that genius joke.
Like everyone who does math is good at making puns.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Give me a gun.
Shoo.
Pew pew.
That's the sound the guns make in Half-Life 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the sounds.
Man, this game was fucking brutal. Why did they add so much horrible shit happening?
Half-Life 1?
No, I mean Black Mesa. Like, they added a bunch of fucking brutal shit happening in the background that you can look at.
Yeah, they wanted to like really add on.
They kind of turn it into a horror shooter.
I think Half-Life 1 was trying to be a horror shooter, and that's
except it's all really except it's even after the resonance cascade happens, everything is lit like a hospital.
Yeah.
So it kind of doesn't work.
It's interesting. They really try to like make it into their own thing, and I don't know how much of it is good. Because like my opinion is that Half-Life 2's gameplay is not as good as Half-Life 1. I think it's like not as fun. So, and they were stuck with the Source engine, so like that's what they have to use. So when they turn it into like the Source game, it's interesting. Like the way enemies work, the way guns work, it's all very different, and I think they try to accommodate for that. Oh. Oh, you have to press the button. Oh no! Oh, not that. I like never use the guns when you don't have to.
Yeah, that's something I didn't know about Half-Life 1 when I played it. So I would just fucking like I used up all my grenades immediately. It was fucking stupid.
I mean, that's how you should play the game. You should play the game in a fun way.
I guess so. But
Oh no.
also there were situations later where I was peeking around a corner and I was like, fuck. If I had grenades right now, I would be kicking ass.
Hey. Okay. Look. These things look so fucking weird and creepy. Little fucking alien puppies. What? It's locked? Why is it locked? It wasn't locked in Half-Life 1.
They hadn't implemented they added locks to video games since Half-Life 1 came out.
Yeah.
There had never been a lock in a video game before of a source engine.
Oh, fuck it.
Yo, it's Hound Hour from Pokemon.
What?
Scripples Man. Pokemon.
I don't know Pokemon.
You should. You're working on becoming a furry, right? That's like a rite of passage.
No, I'm not a furry, okay?
Yeah, not yet, because you don't know about Pokemon and you should learn.
I wanted to play Pokemon. I like turn-based games.
Yeah, that's fair. There's if my opinion has always been that the mainline Pokemon games are not fun, and PMD is a roguelike where the party system is kind of less in focus and it's more like a dungeon crawler. I like them a lot better. I think they're a lot funner. I think they're more fun.
PMD?
Yeah, PMD, it's like randomly generated maps, and you have to kind of do resource management and make sure you get good drops and keep everybody alive, because if even one of your party dies, you get sent back to the start and lose a lot of your resources.
That sounds awesome.
It is. It rule. And also, not only that, so it's like a top-down dungeon crawler, right? But it's turn-based. So every time you move, everything only moves when you move. So like you can stop in the middle and strategize a bit, and like there's lots of little like inner systems like that aren't in mainline Pokemon games. Like you can tie two spells to each other so that you always use them at the same time, which it means you can use two attacks in a turn, but it means you can't use them separately.
Oh.
Shit like that.
It sounds
and like
awesome.
you unlock like AI settings for your party members as the game goes on.
There's a security office not far from here.
And also, they're really fucking sad for no reason. They have a bizarrely heartfelt tone, and like.
This sounds good. Where can you play this? Do you have to emulate?
Pokemon Mystery. Yeah, you have to emulate it because the good ones are for DS, and the really good one is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers: The Sky, which is like, kind of like they made DLC for the game, but you couldn't really do that on the DS, so they just released it again with added content. There's like side stories you unlock that focus on minor characters.
I've had my fill for excitement today.
But yeah, it's like
DS emulation is very easy, so I can probably just play that.
yeah. Play it on stream. It'd be great.
Yeah.
No, Explorers of Sky is also interesting because it's not about the player character, even though the player character has the interesting backstory. It's about your it's about your companion. Because at the beginning, the thing that was the selling point of Pokemon Mystery Dungeons is that they all open with a personality quiz at the end of it you get assigned a Pokemon. You get assigned a Fursona. I'm not kidding.
Ooh.
And after that, you pick another Pokemon from a list to have them like, and if you're smart, you pick them to be like complementary stats and like type to what you got assigned. And like there's perks, like if you have a water type partner, you can go into certain spots of dungeons that you wouldn't if you were any other type. And then the game starts, and it starts on your partner, and your partner is the one who goes through the arc, and it's one of those things where it's a silent protagonist, but not really, so it just comes off like you're fucking selective mute.
So your buddy is the protagonist, and you are the partner of the actual.
Yeah.
protagonist.
It's like it's like the Great Gatsby of roguelikes. But no, it's like the goal of the game is that by being the chosen one, you help your friend get over their anxiety.
That's awesome. When did they last make one of these games?
Well, for one thing, they kind of got weird and less plot. The plots got less sad and cool. So, and I think, but they did remake the first one, which is similarly good and cool, although less so, a couple years back for Switch. I think it was like Pokemon Super Red Rescue Team or something. And it's like they did it with this. If I remember right, it was this like cool, like pastel art style thing. Kind of worked.
That'll make Mystery Dungeon though.
Well, it's a Final Fantasy thing where the games are all standalone. The games are all basically replacements for the last one.
Yeah. I want to just make these all the time instead of the fucking main Pokemon games that look boring as fuck.
I fucking know, right? If they made, well, the thing about PMD is that it is not as easily sellable as a mainline Pokemon game because like I said, it's a fucking roguelike, which is inherently a weird kind of game.
Were they a roguelike before like that was like a whole thing in indie games?
Yes, that's what Mystery Dungeon is. It's actually a Chunsoft thing, if I remember right. And Mystery Dungeon is a kind of roguelike that Chunsoft makes. And if I remember right, it started with like Chocobo Mystery Dungeon or something. And there was just a bunch of just Chunsoft made a bunch of like weird outsourced licensed roguelikes for set mascot franchises, and PMG just happened to be the biggest and most beloved one.
That makes sense.
But no, the first game is the ones that I remember best are the first two games, the Rescue Team Red and Blue, and the Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. And Explorers of Sky is the best of all of those games, but
yeah,
the Rescue Team series is also pretty cool because it's like it doesn't have it's more underdog. It's just like you and your partner and whoever else you add to your party are like you're just two people who get a job but eventually have to go on the run from the law because you get framed and
Whoa.
The themes are, it's like themes of like awakening ancient powers. And if I don't remember how the game ends, but I'm pretty sure it ends with you going to like the Eldritch God that's destroying the world and telling them, "Hey, don't fucking do that, dude."
And they stop?
And they stop.
Oh, you don't have to fight them?
But also, But also, I haven't played that fucking game since I was 6, and I don't remember how it goes.
Yeah.
So I might be wrong there.
You played
like
on
I
the
said,
DS?
Yeah.
We had a DS?
No, I did. No, I did not. I played it on an emulator. I played Explorers of
Oh.
Darkness on a DS.
Oh.
But I was never any good at it, so I just watched Super Skarmory play it.
You know what is like a fucking really good DS game that I think everyone should play? Is
it Ghost Trick Phantom Detective?
It's Ghost Trick Phantom fucking Detective. How'd you know?
Because you've been talking about it today because of the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, it's coming on fucking everything. It's getting remastered. It's oh my god, I'm so excited for it. It's like it's just genuinely one of the best games, I think.
Yeah.
It has one of the best mysteries, I think. Oh my god. I'm so glad people are gonna play it now.
Yeah. That's kind of how I felt when they did the PMD remake, but nobody played that.
They made a remake?
That's what I was saying. The newest one is a remake of the first one.
Oh, when did it come out?
I think like 2020 or something.
Was it good?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know anybody else who likes PMD.
What? It sounds like a cool thing. It sounds like something a lot of people like.
Yeah. No, it's like it's niche because people are afraid of games that are difficult and they're fucking hard because they're roguelikes and you're supposed to die regularly.
That's weird. Like everyone loves roguelikes now. I feel like there would be a resurgence, right?
It's due. The main thing about that game is that the audience it is absolutely most popular with are furries and furries interested in transformation because of the premise.
I mean, it's a Pokemon thing, so.
Yeah, but also it's a Pokemon thing. And the baseline premise of it is that you play as actual you IRL, except you got turned into a Pokemon and lost your memory.
You play as the Pokemon?
You play as a yeah. There are no humans. That's why furries like it. And also probably why it's kind of niche.
Oh, so it's just like Pokemon's going around having an adventure?
Yeah.
And they fight other Pokemons?
Yes, and like befriend them sometimes if you do it right.
It's like fucking Pokemon Shin Megami Tensei then?
Kind of, except it doesn't have the cool negotiation scenes. It's just sometimes you beat someone and they're like, "Wow, you're cool. You want to hang out?" And they join your party and do special moves.
Oh, destructible environment. I know. I'm just.
I should mention, they also have fucking good like the last dungeon song in Pokemon Red Rescue Team is 7 minutes long.
That's the one you showed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah, and it's just a 7-minute long prog track with like 4 breakdowns. It's incredible. Genuinely, I should tell you something that I've never told anybody because it's stupid. But the first time I heard Shinsei Kamari-chan, you know what I thought?
Yeah, it's just Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yes. Noko writes songs like the guy from like the guy who made the PMG soundtrack because it's the fucking chord progression and the weird janky melodies and the like hugeness.
You're really selling me on this game, I think.
Yeah.
Because I like difficult games. I like turn-based games. I like Shinsei
Yeah.
I don't know about the furry thing, but I might like that too.
What the fuck? Somebody tried to break into Kyo's house.
What the fuck happened, Kyo? Are you okay? Oh my god. This guy is so... Oh my god, it goes so far. Is it dead? It's dead. What happened, Kyo? Are you okay? Okay. I'm just shocked that this game series is supposed to be not as popular as it is now.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be mega popular from what you told me in like 2022. I like that they gave you another crowbar in just in case you didn't get one earlier.
Yeah, no, it's like a DeviantArt. People on Devi. That's the main reason I know what it is, because I looked at Pokemon fan art on DeviantArt and saw it.
Of course you went to DeviantArt when you were young.
Yeah, but why do you think I'm like this?
Yeah, I did too. Oh my god, please don't look up my old DeviantArt. It's so
Yeah,
bad.
don't. God, now I want to listen to the fucking Sky Tower theme, because it's 7 minutes long and it kicks ass. AMD Red Sky Tower theme. It's like ba 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 da 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 da.
Your songs are like Pokemon songs, but they have vocals. That's basically well, I thought that's what Return of the Mac Mini was.
Kind of.
Oh my god, I hate the platforming parts. This is the worst fucking part of the video game. Is it in 7x8?
I'd have to turn the sound on and listen to the music because
I hope you're safe, Kyo. Wow. 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 Wow.
No, it's not in 7/8. It's in 4. It's just really syncopated. It's like a bunch of things of 5 and then a bunch of things of 3, and it adds up to 16. And it has a regular old backbeat under it.
That's fucked up when they have weird emphasis like that, and it ends up just being 4x4.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. I hate those fucking songs. Trip me off.
I love doing that. I should do that in more songs.
Yeah, and you're gonna give me hell when I'm trying to fucking transcribe it.
Yeah, yeah, you know.
Okay.
And see, when I do a song with a weird rhythm, I try to prevent myself from just having it add up to 4, but maybe I shouldn't do that. Like if I have something and it's syncopated and it adds up to 4, I'll be like, ah shit, I'll take off or add a beat so it ends up being in 7 or 5.
That's fucked up. You're evil.
Yeah, but you were implying that when I was talking about having it actually be in 4 too.
That's both bad. I think everyone should make no more songs with no more beats.
Scorpy-ass thing to say.
Okay, I had like a phase when I was like 16. It's not phase, like even earlier. Actually, I was 16. It was like 2018. I had like a prog rock phase where every song I wrote was like in a weird time signature. I thought that was the coolest thing.
Why'd you stop?
Because I realized that I like writing like catchy melodies instead of like
You can
weird.
do that. You can do that in 7-2. You just have to be good.
You have to get good.
You have to get. You have to. Yeah, fucking get good at writing music in weird time signatures. No, see, I did like a pop single in like 2916 or some shit.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, haven't you heard the fucking song Jasper? I made you listen to it. That's in 2916.
Yeah, I mean that's a good song, but what were you fucking thinking?
I heard it in a Hella song and I was like, man, that's cool. And I was like, what if that was synth pop? And then it was.
How do you even do 2916? How do you count that?
Really fast arpeggios, and you emphasize the beginning of the measure really hard, so that you don't have to actually do the 2916 rhythms. It's just like really slow, cut into 29 parts, which is why that song's like street lights, blue light, and it's just real slow and staccato, but there's a bunch of shit in between.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to have like slow melodies.
Yeah. If you have you listened to TTNG?
Yeah, I heard the that one album you told me to.
Yeah, you heard Animals, and
No,
the
not
reason
not Animals. The subtitle one, I think.
Oh yeah, the self-titled one. That one's good because it has piano. That one's the better one. I'll argue that forever. But no, that one's good because it's the really complicated drums and guitar, and then when the melodies are hooks that are real slow, like it'll just be him singing a note that's a measure long over whatever, like I'm in love are the 3 words I hope to hear next year. I remember every word of that album. I've listened to it like easily 20 times. That album fucking rocks.
It's kind of like how fucking Still Bummed announces for me then.
Yeah. That's not even your favorite Nouns album.
Yeah, but I've heard Still Bummed a lot.
Yeah.
But yes, I probably actually in total I must have listened to Still more. It's just that when I was 14 I listened to Still Bummed, and then
you listened to Still Bums and heard the bit where he gets yelled at for talking about wanting to kill himself in class.
Yeah, I was like, just like me for real. Will you die? Okay. I'm gonna suck at this game. Nope. 60%. Yes.
One of these little buggers latched onto my buddy's head.
Yeah, Still Bummed is great because it has a lot of songs that are just fucking nonsense.
Help just arrived.
Still has a good balance. Like, it'll have a little bit of weird nonsense in a song and also just a little bit of the fun rock stuff. Like fucking Daydream is a good example of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's real slow and real abstract, and then it goes bang into the pop rock.
Still Bummed is like you can tell like a 16-year-old made this in GarageBand.
Yes. Still Bummed is like, damn, this fucking 16-year-old was mad and like on hard drugs.
Yeah. Come with me, man.
All right, I'm ready.
Not bad enough, the things that get better, but that's not the truth.
You know better.
Trying hard enough, nothing gets better. But you keep trying, cause you know better. I think it's the lowest note.
I think I just got
Better. Yeah, I can't go lower than that. I think Cecily. It's so funny that everybody complains about Cecily's voice, but she has like genuinely a broad fucking range.
Can I just get my body back? That's the. It's because like I can go really low, but
Yeah,
you can't change how low you can go, but you can
yeah.
like go
You
higher.
can sing higher if you like get a teacher or get lucky.
Oh shit, it's a dinosaur.
But by default I have like a low voice, so.
Yeah. You can hear the differences between our voices because I speak like maybe a seventh higher than Cecily does.
I used to like when I was like several years ago when I was on J-Dance, when I sang in songs I really leaned into the low baritone voice because I liked it.
Yeah.
But now I realize that it's really it does not sound good on songs. It's like
Let me tell a story. The reason rock and pop singers are never baritones, or when they're baritones, they're singing as high as they possibly can, or the track is really quiet, like Atmosphere by Joy Division, is because you can't hear a baritone or a bass over guitars, because it's the same, like, frequency spectrum. It just
yeah.
doesn't cut through, it just doesn't work. And so, that's why everybody sings really high in pop music, because when most like instruments except for the lead ones go like low and mid and high mid, whereas a vocal can go high mid and high and higher, you know, if you're fucking Jay McClellan.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
All right, you scout on up ahead.
But yeah, that's and also you'll remember that before and during Dysfunctional Bunny Girl I kept telling you to sing higher and not move the key down so you could sing it easier. And that's because the rock vocal sound is strained high vocals by people who aren't supposed to be singing high vocals.
Yeah, and I still sang it pretty low. Like I was
Yeah.
trying to do that part.
You push your voice a lot more in pop squared, which is why people think you sing better on it, because you're just pushing it more and it sounds cooler.
Yeah. I was literally trying to like go for the pop star inflection.
Yeah.
That's why
And
I
I'm gonna admit to this. I'm gonna admit this to you. I think on a lot of the fucking album of Munfreckers, your vocals don't sound great.
yeah.
I think you kind of learned to sing around childhood erasure logs, and before that, it's a little iffy.
That is also around when I got the new mic.
That's fair. Maybe you could just hear yourself better.
Oh god, I'm lost. I can't believe I'm lost on a fucking half-rep game.
That's me
all-
playing every video game ever made.
Yeah, like on Australia Allison, that's a bit rough.
Yeah. No, that record is literally just fucking that Cerelia Allison is just proto dysfunctional bunny girl anyway.
Yeah, because I was like Borta like me trying to make Jabros and stock albums, and
Yeah.
me like I think the difference is that what is the difference? Dysfunctional Bunny Girl has more Bitty Fox influence. It has the emo stuff.
It has more me because you knew I existed at this point.
Yeah.
But the lyrics on Cerelia Allison are just your best lyrics, like period.
Yeah. I'm not gonna best Lily Allison or Lily of the Valley.
Yeah. Like literally the thing that's new about the thing that's really cool about Cerelia Allison is you format the lyrics differently than you usually do. You format them like prose.
Yeah.
And
I did that because
that's because they are. That's because they're fucking like this is like the end point of any conversation with me that lasts long enough. It ends at So Great and Powerful. But So Great and Powerful also does this. Like every So Great and Powerful is no line breaks except like in between actual like proper clauses. and it's like it's because if you cut those lyrics up, it would be weird because they flow into each other really well. And it makes them work better.
I did the no line breaks thing because Jeff Rosenstock did it too.
Yeah.
He does it all the time.
Cecily Singing Low would have to have like Atmosphere by Joy Division accompaniment with just the string machine and the weird bass and the slow. Fuck no. For if you, I want to make you sing on a fucking Joy Division cover. I'm serious. I want to make you sing on a cover of like The Eternal or something.
I want to do Disordered though.
Okay, maybe.
I heard screams up ahead.
But I don't want to cover Disorder. You should cover the Bad Arts instead.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Because they both end with "I got the spirit but lose the feeling," but Dan Bejar is kind of doing it as a joke, which makes it cooler.
Dissolve.
No, see, you know who I can do an impression of? Dan Bejar. I spent the better part of the day waiting for the wave to hit my side of town. It did.
You can do the like soft-spoken tone that he has going on.
I would do that, but I was taught by every vocal coach I've ever had not to do a voice that isn't mine when I sing.
That's a good advice.
Yeah. Because if you're singing in a voice that isn't yours, you're hurting your voice. But also the thing about Destroyer is that he's not really singing very hard.
Someone's got to far before.
Someone goes free. I can't even sing that high. He's got such a weird high voice.
Someone's got to far before someone goes free.
The world woke up one day to proclaim thou shalt not make or take part in the bad arts. You see, the singer sold us out. The guitarist lost his clout on Life of the Mind Day. When signs become... No, can we do a karaoke stream?
We'll do it soon. Soon. What the fuck is that thing you did? Did you die? No.
Like that?
Yeah, the thing I realized about this functional bunny girl is that I should have sang all the songs on an octave higher.
Yeah. Well, maybe the 7th higher sometimes.
How can I do the 7 higher?
Make pull the entire song down a second.
Oh, pardon me, Doc.
Oh. Like when I go like someone I trust and someone I love, like this is like
Okay,
it's my
the thing about Love Discord is that song sounds good when you sing it in an octave down. That song sounds fine when you sing it an octave down.
yeah, but like it is my speaking voice, and I should have done like someone I trust, someone
I love. I never thought I could find one. No, you should just get Anna to sing that.
She did. You
She
should
did.
do.
She did a great fucking job.
You should do a cover of that.
Maybe it's kind of.
Don't worry,
I
he's human.
I try to like remove the core from my covers. Like that's a rule I have. It has to take the core out. It can't be the same song, but it can have the same chords and the same melody, but it has to be something different. Like all my Smiths cover, we're trying to remove the Smiths from it. All my new order covers, you're trying to remove Joy Division from it.
I like that rule. For me, when I do covers, I only try to cover songs if I feel like the core of the song is like the same as the core in my own songs. Like
Yeah.
it just feels like a song I would have written.
Or in the case of California, the core is very close to being something you would have written, but it ends wrong.
Yeah, so I changed that.
Yeah.
No hard feelings, right?
West we could or be California girls.
I wish we all could
It's
be
not.
California girls.
Of course
No,
It's
it's true.
not a-
I don't know. I can't.
It's
I
not
don't
a-
remember how the fucking harmonies on that go.
I'm not smart.
West. Wait.
Wish, say oh. That's the harmonies because it's a fourth up and it's dumb and weird.
Fucking fourth harmonies, they're great.
They're great, and for some reason, I do them on my own. Alma, hi Alma.
Hi Arma.
Alma's here.
Yay. You finished your paper on your Linux computer?
Are you doing fucking Linux? Are you fucking Linux over here, Alma?
You guys know that this turret is gonna kill you, right? Yeah. Okay. Hello, I'm gaming. We're talking about.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to get a drink because my throat hurts. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Does your throat ever hurt so bad that you feel like you have like sand in your mouth? I have that right now. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Literally, yeah. Hi, Alma. Someone's got to go before someone goes. What happens to who? Someone's got to go before someone goes free. I love the open document format. Isn't that like .rt or something? Did the game crash? No. What? How are you feeling, Arma? Yeah, I love that feeling. I get what you mean. How did you know that was a grenade? You are aliens. What kind of books do you have on your list? You should play guitar anyway, Kyo. Let's go. Okay.
Hey, what are you still doing down here? Get topside. I hear troops are coming in to save us.
Uh-huh.
Get down! Oh, that's smart. Guess we can spare some morphine. We have guests.
Hey, I made lemonade.
Ooh. Do you put anything in your lemonade?
Sugar, lime juice.
Nice.
Oh fuck, is Alma learning philosophy?
I think so. That sounds good.
That's so fucking cool. I don't even care if it's your favorite kind. It's cool.
Who fucking cares if your neighbors hate you? How are you not dead?
Fucking nowhere. My neighbors can't hear me.
I've been making music and like recording vocals and like singing aloud for like 4 years now, and my apartment neighbors have never once complained about it.
You're just talented.
Like my family complains, but none of my neighbors. Well, maybe because like like all of my neighbors are like old people who don't have good hearing.
Oh fuck. You really it's that's like the cool Alma, that's like the coolest fucking sentence I've ever heard. You're reading a book your friend's aunt wrote about desertification in Colorado. That's so fucking cool. Alma, you're so fucking cool.
I agree.
Sorry, did that pick up on mic?
Your burp?
Okay, it did then, okay.
Of course it did.
I should turn noise cancellation on so that I'm sure my burp could pick up on the fucking mic.
Okay,
Don't
pro
worry,
gamer move.
It was a wholesome burp. It was lemonade. It wasn't anything gross.
Yeah. Nice. Arma is definitely one of the coolest friends I've made from this whole making music thing business. All the friends I've made are cool people. Just let it grow your head. I think everyone deserves a little ego boost. The fuck is hanging from the ceiling? It's meat.
Yeah, this is. Oh fuck! Is this the fucking meat room?
This is the meat room. You just
the
know.
famous Black Mesa meat room where they did experiments on meat.
Yeah.
That's where Gordon goes to work out. He beats the meat.
Yeah, the meat experimentation room. I'm gonna go beat this meat right now. Wait, where is it? What the fuck? I wanna find the meat. I lost the meat, I think.
You lost your meat?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's so sad. Reading a book about cattle ranching? What the fuck? Here you go. What? Don't tell me. Okay. Yeah, beat it. Someone's got to fall.
But someone goes
Free. I love how unhinged he sounds when he does that.
You know what's the best song on that record, Valve? Music Lovers.
Oh, I
It's
love
also
that
one of the only. It's also one of the only bad, so great and powerful songs, which is funny.
Yeah, they have the same song with the same name.
Yeah, yes. So Great and Powerful. The last song he released before wiping himself off the internet was a cover of Music Lovers by was a cover of the Music Lovers by Destroyer, and it's kind of cool and poignant. Like he's like, brother, you can go your own way at the end of his career, which is fun. It would be fun if it was a fucking good cover, which it's not. It's like weird and janky and like he sings it like he doesn't care. It's weird.
Don't count on the cavalry.
Is that how you found out about Destroyer?
We gotta head for the
Yes, it is actually.
Yeah, I
I was
figured.
like, man, I because the thing about So Great and Powerful is that a lot of his songs are really good, but there's a specific two that are really fucking good. Then that's The Sorceress Girl and Heartwarming's Eve. And those two songs are really fucking good. And so I was like, man, I hear he likes Destroyer. I wonder what Destroyer sounds like. And I go and I put on Rubies, and the first song I hear is Rubies. And it's him going, dueling cyclones, jackknife. They got eyes for your wife. And the blood that lives in her.
That's a fucking. That's
and
a
I was
good
like, oh
song.
fuck, that's where he got it from. And then I was a Destroyer fan for life.
I love stuff like that where you find out how people discover artists. It tracks back like
yeah.
that. That Rubies, that's a good album. I heard that on a car trip, and I was like, I couldn't sleep because it was really good, and I kept paying attention to the music.
The only thing about Rubies is that it's totally fucking front loaded. The first 5 songs are the best songs on it, and then it's just kind of like,
I just carry that guy.
But the fucking thing about the first 5 songs on Destroyer's Rubies is that they're just that good that they saved the whole they saved the whole album, even though it slumps at the end.
I don't know. I like the priest song, the song about the priest. That's good. The last song is good.
Is the last song the one that kind of sounds like the Grateful Dead?
I remember.
I don't know. Destroyer's a good ass band, and I should go and listen to No Pornographers because Bejar's in it. And I haven't listened to any of their post kaput stuff because they went like full on kind of lounge music disco and got popular, and I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. Because so much of what makes Destroyer good is that it's like a dude in a basement, either with a MIDI keyboard or a band that's really good. And when it becomes super fucking clean and cool, it's just not. It's just Steely Dan. It just makes me want to listen to Steely Dan. And so I listened to like the hit song off Kaput, which, if I remember right, the hit song off Kaput is the title track. And it's like, man, this is so like this is so in 2011 everybody got into 80s pop. This is so like fucking this is way too Kavinsky, and it's like, and I want to go back to when it sounded like some guys in a basement talking about how they couldn't get concerts.
'80s pop is great though.
It is great. And I have basically my opinion on 80s pop is the 80s pop that was actually good, like In the Air Tonight, and like I don't know, fucking the really good 80s pop is not the stuff that you should take influence from because that's already perfect. You can't improve on that. What you the thing that Electroclash got right in the 2000s is that the real shit from the 80s that's worth thinking about is the shit that was just like weird and bad and sleazy, like um LCD Sound System. That's an Electroclash band. And the thing about like something like Losing My Edge or Daft Punk are Playing at My House are like they're influenced by like the absolute shittiest of 80s pop, like Italo disco or album tracks off soft cell albums. And it's one of my favorite things that people do, like digging out stuff that nobody gave a fuck about and just making it good and like improving on it. And that's Electroclash is so fucking good, and it should come back, and that people should make live journals again for the sake of Electroclash.
You should give me some Electroclash people to listen to because
Listen to
I had a vastly different impression of Electroclash
yeah,
than what I
yeah,
thought.
you listen to Peaches.
The Electroclash was like Toxo Boy and like Haunted
No,
by
Talk
Lola
Show.
Less.
Yeah, we talked about this. Talk Show Boy is the exact opposite of Electroclash on purpose.
Yeah.
Like that's the joke. Alma is talking about some cool shit. I went to Colorado once. I went there to meet a friend. It was a cool place, but it was kind of cold and shitty, which made me feel right at home as a New Yorker. Cold and shitty, and I went to a mall that looked exactly like the mall I have in my hometown.
The book is evil to the cows. That's fucked up. The cows didn't do anything wrong. What? Okay, is this an American thing? What's holistic farming? I don't. Is this like an American thing? Oh, okay. It like doesn't treat the cows right. The farms. Yeah. I would think that that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah, why would you ever be mean to cows? Is the thing. They have two of they have fat tits and they're dumb as fuck.
Are you,
And that's the kind of beast that deserves to be protected.
are you getting horny about cows?
No, I'm being honest about them.
Yeah. Okay. I love cows. I love the milk. I should drink some milk right now. Anyway, I turned the game off. Yeah, because I don't have a lot of time left for the stream.
Are you? What
Yeah,
are you doing today?
I gotta go do a job interview. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked. That's cool.
Yeah, that is
I'm so
fucked.
jealous of you fucking Koreans who can go to a job interview by taking the bus or whatever. I can't do that.
I don't
I
even
gotta.
have to take the bus for this one. It's like a 10-minute walk.
Jesus, I'm so fucking jealous.
Yeah.
I want to be able to walk. That's why Manhattan is so cool to me because it's like fuck, you can walk anywhere because it's like gigantic and super population dense, but it's like walkable because there's sidewalks and like
We do have
you have to
sidewalks.
step over dead people, but it's fine.
Paramore and Lincoln Park is trending on Twitter. What the fuck is
Holy
happening?
fuck! What are you? What? Together?
Yeah, Paramore is trending. Then there's also hashtag Lincoln Park. Why is Lincoln Park trending? I know Paramore has a new album out. Why Lincoln Park?
I can Paranol and Linkin Park do a fucking collab, please?
Oh look! Oh okay. Lost, a new never before heard song from Meteora. It's out now. They did like an archival release. Okay. Oh, that's Mike Shinoda fucking doing the thing. Okay. They have an anime music video. What? Okay.
No, they gotta get fucking Paranol My Dream Fever Last Star to do an album with Linkin Park, and it's gonna be the greatest album of all time, and everybody's gonna like it.
With Mike Shinoda.
With Mike Shinoda doing rap verses in English and Paranol doing sick ass choruses in Korean.
Oh, I'm not talking about Paranol. It's Paramore, the
Oh,
fucking rock band.
your R's and L's are kind of similar. I was
Yeah.
imagining that Paranol was doing a record with Linkin Park.
That's so funny.
Literally, imagine how good that would be.
That would just be our album
That's
because
what Mindy Bunny's gonna be. Yeah.
you'll do the like the weird shoegaze dream pop thing, but also
Yeah.
emo, but also actually good
Yeah.
instead of bad. Then I wrap up with them.
No, I need to do some fucking. I need to do like a proper all the way shoegaze album at some point.
What would be like? What fucking shoegaze people do you actually like? Because I don't like any of them.
I like My Bloody Valentine. I think I
Uh,
shit on them constantly because I think it's funny, but I like them.
I'm not. I'm just not into it.
Yeah, their songs are my and I'm gonna be honest, I think you don't like My Bloody Valentine and I do because you don't skip songs and I do.
Yeah, because they have like two good songs.
Yeah. But no, I mean like the thing that makes My Bloody Valentine just so fucking dreary and tiring and weird is that they last too long. The songs last too long and don't change because they're loops. But if you just like don't listen to the whole song, it's good. It's good because it's got good shit in it. It's just not done right because Kevin Shields has no fucking taste and doesn't know when to stop. Um Slow Dive is okay. Slow Dive is not shoegaze. It's just like shitty alt rock.
Oh,
And
oh,
the I Sweet Trip is okay sometimes. Sweet Trip is okay when they're doing noise pop and not fucking boring ass glitch music or music that makes you feel nothing. Elevator music,
are they
like fucking.
shoegaze?
They are shoegaze, yes, but the good Sweet Trip album is Velocity Design Comfort, which is still about 80% uh CD skip noises.
You think that would be like the weird glitch album from the cover and the title, right?
No, that is the Weird Glitch album.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
it's like CD skip noises and occasionally a really fucking good pop song. A
That
really good noise
sucks.
pop song.
Like that could work really well. I feel like
Yeah, if you
I
did
like
them together and not separately.
like I like the idea of like a mostly instrumental album having like a few pop songs in the middle, like interspersed,
Yeah.
like because like I did that sometimes, and I did that because
Yeah.
Patricia Taxon does it. I
And
got that
Glass
from
Beach does it really good.
yeah. And Glass Beach is like Glass Beach is more like pop songs and instrumental songs are interspersed between them.
I do feel
I,
like the instrumental songs on Glass Beach are more important though. Those are the mood setters, and the pop songs happen inside of those, really.
yeah, I can hear that.
Like the only pop songs that are self-contained on the Glass Beach album are the first two, Classic J Goes to Hell and uh
Bedroom Community.
Bedroom Community.
Yeah.
And then from there it's like I'm gonna look up a track list because I can't remember it by heart, even though I fucking love that album.
The one track
It
on that
goes to
album that I don't really like is Neon Glow. I don't like that one.
what the fuck is wrong with you? That's the best one. That is up. Why do you not like it? What's wrong with you?
It
That song is that's a Shinsei song. Why do you not like it?
the hook isn't good.
Yes, yes, it is. It's we don't need to sleep. It's the weekend. I wanna stay up late and chase all the skylights. That's so good. It's like perfect.
I
It's
don't know.
like
It sounds like the verse, but just it's just the verse again. It doesn't sound different, you know.
yeah, and
Okay, I was talking to Kakura about this. How
yeah,
there are like two approaches to writing pop music, which is when like
yeah,
some like one type of pop songwriter is like they write the verse and the chorus, and it's like the verse is supposed to prop up the chorus, right? There's
yeah,
people who write like that. It's like a hierarchy where the chorus is like on top of the hierarchy here. They write the whole song around the chorus. See, I feel like how I kind of do it. And there's the
yeah.
person who's like each verse and chorus is like a contained little bit of pop. Um
Mhm.
and they're just in a row together, but they're not necessarily connected. I think you write more like
That's
that.
me.
Yeah.
That's me because I got it from the Beach Boys.
Yeah. I like Cold Weather, okay? I like that one because
That
it's like a power pop
that
song.
song's fine. I love that song, but it's the weakest song on that record.
I don't. Oh my god! I think it's the best one. I can't believe this.
It's like it's too corny. That's my problem with it. It's too corny.
I love corny songs.
I mean, like me too, but they're so good at not being corny that it's disappointing. Like something like Yoshi's Island is equally as pop and exuberant and cool, but it is just it's fucking crushing. It's fucking the last song, the last three songs of that album, and the reason it's better than like a lot of other like weird queer emo pop is that that album ends fucking dark.
Yeah.
It-
And Yoshi's Island is like it's like one of the brighter songs and it's still depressing.
yeah, that's it's just a perfect album about nothing getting better and
Yeah.
having to be okay with that.
It's like the nihilism thing you talk about.
Yeah. It's like
Do you think a neon glow girl and a cold weather girl can get together? Do you think love can bloom?
blue orchids bloom through the city streets at night. Into starlight we call out, we're still here, can you hear me?
That's a Cecily Renns ass melody, I think. That's
That is
great.
a US melody. It's complete with fucking major free in it.
It's like it goes from the fourth to the third, then the
Yeah.
first. That thing I do all the time. Da, 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 da.
I think that indicates that you should write jazzier chord progressions because like Glass Beach does.
And that's the thing.
You
I
should.
I just use power chords, and you can't do jazz with that. So I had to like add
I'm going to
sevenths.
fucking teach you what a secondary dominant is. I'm gonna teach you what that is.
What is it?
So
How do you make it?
something that you can do in a key is that any chord in the key besides the seventh, you can take that chord, whether it's major or minor, and you can take that chord and you can go to, if it's major, the major key that it's part of, and if it's minor, the minor key that it's part of, and take the dominant. So what ends up happening is that you take any chord in the key and you go a fifth up or a fourth down and make it a major chord or a major dominant seventh chord. And at any point in a chord progression, you can just do that to a chord. If you do that and then go to that chord, it ends up jazzier and having the same general effect, just jazzier and taking a little longer. Like for instance, it's usually done on the dominant already. So what it ends up being is you do like 1 to 4 to the secondary dominant of the 5, which is the dominant, and then you go to the dominant, and then you go back to the tonic, and it's a solid loop like the Toxin 4 chord thing. I'm gonna get my guitar and demonstrate.
Yeah, I think if you let me hear it, it would be a lot easier to understand this. Okay, I looked it up. In the key of C major, the dominant chord is G7. In that
Yes.
tonality, the A7 chord, that would be the secondary dominant because it is a dominant that resolves in D and not C. That's what it says.
What are you reading to say that says that?
I'm reading simplifyingtheory.com.
That's wrong. They are wrong.
Oh, really?
Okay, so let me play you a chord progression, and then I'm gonna play you a chord progression adding the secondary dominant. Okay, so here it is.
Oh, I can't hear the guitar well. You have to put it
Oh
close
shit,
to
let me
the.
turn the fucking noise gate off. 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, how's that?
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, yeah.
That. Okay, so that's it's standard pop chord progression. So let's try it. Let's try with the secondary dominant. And I'm gonna do the secondary dominant before every chord but the tonic. So we go C, C7, um, F, which is a 4, and then D7, then G, then C. So that's the secondary dominant of. That's adding the secondary dominant to every chord of that 1-4-5 chord progression. So you get 1 secondary dominant of 4, 4 secondary dominant of 5, 5 1, and it's that ends up being in C. That ends up being C, C7, F, D7, G, C. So let me play that for you. Let me show you how that sounds. So it's just, and so effectively that has the same effect as. It's just jazzier and more complicated.
So you add extra chords?
You add extra chords based on the dominant seventh chord a fifth above the next chord.
A fifth above the next chord. So it goes from C
Yeah.
to F. And a fifth above F, it's C. So that's why you add the
Yeah.
C7.
That's why you add the C7.
So that you go from. So that when you go to from F to G, a fifth
Yeah.
above G is D. So you add the before
The
G.
D7, yeah. And then go to
Okay.
G.
Oh, well, okay. Now I actually understand perfectly what it is.
Yes.
Okay.
And so you can add that in wherever and make the chord progression sound funnier and jazzier and a little more dominant and a little more like cabaret or whatever. You can also do it with minor chords. I only did it with major chords there.
Because I
Like
write
for
in major.
instance, yeah, because you write in major. But if you do like, let's try it with the standard, the classic 50s progression. That's classic. So let me think about that. Figure out what it would be using secondary dominance. Okay, so it'd be C
3.
and then and it's almost got the same effect as the 50s progression. It's just extended.
I should make a song with that. I should totally make a song with that exact progression.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send that entire chord progression to you because it sounds sick.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I have to end the stream now.
Bye.
Okay, thank you for coming. I love you. Thank you for talking to me. And thanks to Arma and Katie and Amber and Kyo. Thanks everyone. Let's actually okay, next stream I'm gonna fucking do the fucking lesbian furry game because it's just for you. I'm gonna play the I'm gonna play the fucking super lesbian furry game.
That game fucking kicks ass. You should play it all the way through. That game is like 10 hours long. You might have to finish it off stream.
Yeah, I'll probably play just like the first few hours on stream. Bye bye everyone.
Bye everybody.